Alright everybody, welcome to Couch Co-op. I've asked Michael to do a thing with me. And here we are.
These sprites kind of remind me of Sonic before the sequel. You ever see that game?
Yeah, I have. I was trying to look up and see if it's the same people, which I believe did Electric Jester, and I don't think it is.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I've been playing Electric Jester a lot lately. You know what I just tried?
Oh, what's up?
I think it's one that you've told me to try a bunch of times. Freedom Planet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I beat the first level right before we hopped on for this. I like it so far. All the story and voice acting caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting that.
Right? Alright, well I'm gonna get right into the game itself, but continue.
Yeah, so far so good. I also looked up if the second one came out. It's like almost a 10-year difference between the two games. They took them a long time.
Right?
But it's neat that they went for their own thing, because it started as a Sonic fan game, didn't it?
Yeah, it started and then like very quickly it stopped.
Mm-hmm. So far, so good, though. I liked it. I liked the first level.
I really like Freedom Planet. I think the thing that's really cool about Electric Jester and Freedom Planet is it reminds me so much of, and I've said it before on your stream, that Sega era of, like, Gunstar Heroes, Sparkster, which is funny because, like, Spark literally almost is like that, you know?
Oh. So if we had to make a video game based off one of our channels, like say there was like a Spiny Norman or Couch Co-op video game, what genre would you take?
I don't know. I think it'd be funny to have, like... I don't know. That's a good question.
I genuinely want to make, like, a really shitty Spiny Norman RPG, because, like, RPG Maker is a thing, and I could do it.
Yeah.
I could learn it. I think it'd be fun to do it, even. I even thought that might be a fun way to do the fucking last call for Brotherhood.
Speaking of which, your last call recently came out. Congratulations.
Thank you. It wasn't a last call.
Not last call.
But
Your,
it's kind of in the...
Let's be real here. It's a big last call. It's just a big last call.
Yeah, it's an episode of the same series. Yeah, because last call... I kind of just consider it the Spiny Norman show, and last call's one of the segments. Like, because the Howard Hamlin videos are also in the Spiny Norman show, you know?
Yeah.
The web show videos are part of the Spiny... I guess that's really what it is. Because I have, like, a playlist for, like, what I consider to be episodes of the show. But, yeah, this is a cool special stage.
I really suck at it.
I don't know if I saw this when I played the demo. Was this in the demo?
Yeah.
Maybe I just suck.
Oh shit. Well, I just suck at it really badly.
I didn't. What's this one called again?
Sonic and the Fallen Star.
Fallen Star. I'm mixing up game names now. I think it'd be really fun to make a shitty Spiny Norman RPG. Like I can imagine what that would be like. So if I ever do one, it would be that.
If you ever need help, I'll help you.
Absolutely. I'd be down to make this like a group effort. If anyone wants to like draw anything for the game, I'll put it in the game. But like, that's just an idea. We'll see. I want to actually like watch tutorials on RPG Maker, see if it's something that I feel like, because something sounds fun until you actually get into it. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I'll stop talking about this soon. If I had like
No. It's all good. You don't have to stop talking about it. I told you I suck at the special zone.
You know what I would do if I had like I could do whatever I wanted with Spiny?
What?
There's like 3 ways I could see it going. One would be a more like a good RPG. One would be like one that isn't like shitposty. Because I would love to do something like Stick of Truth or Paper Mario. Like that. I think those are so... It would probably like... I would want it to have like the charm of Paper Mario, but it would basically be the setup of a Stick of Truth, because it's like, if you're doing Spiny Norman, you have to make it silly.
I think it'd be funny if your villain was like an Infinite-style villain that just didn't like your videos. Like, you said something about one of their favorite games, so now they're out to defeat you, and I think that'd be a funny plot.
I think it would be fun too if like throughout like the first half of the game, you think Dr. Howard is like the main villain because Spiny it just insists that he is, and then you find out he had nothing to do with the conflict and he joins your party, much to Spiny's dismay. If like with a good RPG, what it would be is you get to create a character and you meet the characters. Like Spiny would be the first to join your party. Then we can bring in all the other characters. Some of them would be like boss fights. Some of them would be party members.
Wouldn't Spiny be like the main character?
Fight. I think Spiny would be the first party member, and I think he would kind of be like your Goombella, where he's like a tattle guide, basically.
Oh, who'd be the first character then?
I think Spiny would. I think you'd make your own character.
Oh, okay.
And then, like I said, I like the Stick of Truth approach, where you kind of get to engage with the world a little bit. And the one that I would make an RPG maker, Spiny would be the playable character, because it's going to be... I know for a fact I'm not going to be able to make a customized character thing if I'm doing that. That's going to be way too much fucking work. But the other two that would like obviously like doing like a Sonic like game would be kind of neat. Like I would want to go for 3D though. Again, this is like an unlimited like I get to do whatever I want. I have like people helping me sort of thing. The other one would be you ever play what is it? I forget the name of it. Is like Dead Rat or Mad Rat? No, I think it's Mad Rat.
No.
I like the idea of doing like a rhythm game that's also a platformer.
I have not played it.
I like rhythm games a lot.
I did not know. See, I thing that sucks about having friends online is that there's a lot of shit that just falls to the wayside. Because I did not know that.
Yeah, if you help me get Citra, I'm definitely gonna stream Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix. I love that fucking game, but I was like one of the few people, like when I heard like the potential of Chorus Boys, I was like one of the few people who's like, oh, I like that.
I think, see, I want Chorus Boys so bad, but only for like the gameplay aspect of it. Because like,
I will say,
I think people. I'll continue.
No, finish your thought.
I think people too much want like the meta of the game more than like what would be fun.
Yeah, I think that like I would really love something from Rhythm Heaven in there, especially if you could get like a really cool level based around that. Like maybe there's like a part in the level where you have to do something in sync, or there's like a Wario Land,
like WarioWare. Yeah. Holy fuck, yeah. Yeah,
like there's a punishment or a reward. But I don't know if the Chorus Boys would be the best pick, but they would be the most iconic. I think the Chorus Boys are probably the most iconic thing from that game, and it's all because of that fucking passive-aggressive look they give you if you fuck up. I love that one. There's
so many characters. I think the basic answer would be like Karate Joe or Karate Guy or the wrestler.
Joe, yeah.
I feel like that'd be those are like the lazy ones.
He's not. He would work. He'd be the easiest to make up a moveset for, but he would also be. He's not that fun of a design. You know?
No, that's why I think I don't know. I think Rhythm Heaven. I think, or that guy that like the character that I don't know how to describe the gameplay that it invokes, but the one little character that bounces on the notches, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, like the one where it's like the starry sky and he's like jumping up.
I think that'd be another character that could work for it.
Yeah, he's kind of got a simple enough but cute enough design to where he could like stand out for sure. It's even more simple than Karate Joe's design, but it's also a better design.
Well, like yeah.
It's also one of the nicest songs in that game. It's such a pleasant song.
Like, don't get me wrong, I love Rhythm Heaven, and that is one of my... I lost the Wii game in the move. I lost it, and I'm so mad, because that game's like $100 and something bucks.
Yeah, Megamix is the only one I ever had, but I know that Megamix has like a lot of the popular ones in it.
Yeah.
Hey, there's the Egg Boy. I love the fucking Eggman sprite.
Oh, shit. I think the reason...
All the sprites in this are really good. Like, they're all very unique.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Let go. Let go. It's funny, I played this demo back when it had other games' music. So it's really cool to hear their own soundtrack. You still there? Oh, there we go. Oh.
Yeah, sorry, I got a text I have to respond to real quick. I apologize. Just cut this out.
No, it's all good.
Re-ask your question. I apologize. 1 second, though. Okay, my bad. Say that again.
No, I said I remember playing this game. Fuck, I just died. I remember playing this game back when it had different audio. Like, it had other video games audio in it.
Yeah. Was this the first level in the demo?
Yes.
I might have played a different game. I don't remember this.
One of the things I absolutely love about this game that almost got me to make a video on it is, like, the in-between cutscenes that they have with Sonic and Tails. And, like, shit like this, like the mess 'em up. I love this shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
You need to, like, send that fist back to him?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I saw for, I'll stop talking about Rhythm Heaven after this.
You do not have to.
I saw someone who, there's like this dog character, and I don't know what game he's from. I think he might be in all of them, because I think he's in the shop in Megamix. And someone just put him in there, and all of his moves were based off of different Rhythm Heaven minigames. Mm-hmm. Like I'm trying to think of some, but like I know like the rhythm, like the chorus boys were incorporated into one of them. Like every single one of his moves represented a different one of the mini games, and I thought that would be kind of a cool approach. I don't know if the dog specifically should be the character they use, but apparently it's a pretty iconic character in that series. I don't know if he's like in the first one, like he's big in the first one or the Wii one. The fucking Megamix has like a bear with an afro.
Yeah.
Partner.
I think when it gets right down to it,
his name is.
I feel like for that to work, I feel like instead of it being a character from Rhythm Heaven, I mean, it definitely should be, but it should be more or less of, does this embody Rhythm Heaven?
Yeah, because
more
I mean,
than
Duck Hunt.
yeah,
Duck Hunt was a weird one to throw in, but they threw in so many like retro games from it. Even the Animal Crossing Villager, they like threw in like Balloon Hunter and stuff like that. So they kind of used him to represent a couple of series. I love the little Eggman, the little Robotnik like hurt like bubble that shows up.
I think
idea for a boss fight.
I think the thing is that I'm also in like very dangerous territories right now, but I think the thing that's funny is that it embodied Duck Hunt embodied all of like the gun games, and Animal Crossing, that was just I guess because like Balloon Hunt kind of is referenced in Animal Crossing technically.
Yeah, you can play it in Animal Crossing. Did you know that?
Yeah. Well, in the first one, yeah. In the first one, that was like a...
So, why'd they cut that?
It's a lot of work.
I get it, but like they never had the foresight to bring it back even once. That's something that could have given New Horizons a lot, you know?
You know, I
see.
see.
They should bring that back.
I think what they should bring back...
At least New Leaf gave original minigames.
I think what they should bring back is also, like, the Nintendo-based villagers. Like Link and shit. Like, I thought that was cool.
Yeah. Let's see, what's going on here? Oh, it's a dummy. It's like the one in Heroes. Sonic touches that and it like burns him. Entire body and disintegrates. He just did it so confidently. All that Robotnik needed to do this whole time was to create a shiny object that if Sonic touched, it kills him.
But that's probably how Sonic will die, though.
I think if Robotnik took a little bit of time to think, there's an easy solution to kill him this day.
What I really love in this game
he
is...
overcomplicates everything. He overthinks. He has anxiety.
What I also love about this game is also it shows how speedy Tails is as well. I get that he's not as fast as Sonic, but like how they enter and exit scenes is really cool. I hear you, Kirby sound effect. Okay.
It's a reference. That's an Easter egg.
See, like, I love that. I love how they just zip off, like... Because Tails has to be... Like, we have to acknowledge that Tails is fast, you know.
Oh, yeah. I like that the second movie did a pretty good job of incorporating how... Actually, the first movie did a pretty good job incorporating how fast the fucker is.
Yeah.
When he flies off at the end, he flies off fucking fast.
And no, you don't have to stop talking about Rhythm Heaven. I just, you know, this is couch co-op. It's not Spiny.
I guess I just forgot the first level. I mean, it kind of is like other levels in Sonic games and even fan games. So I remember this level. I do. With like all the trains.
Yeah,
I like trains.
I don't have it in me to start doing more fan games that aren't connected to retro games, because I just don't. I would love to, but that's a whole nother thing. Because there's so many. There's so many.
I gotta do one on Spiny soon. I'm like, I think I need another 3D one. The thing is, like, in the grand scheme of things, I really want to jump to another 3D Sonic game.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess we are with Heroes, but Heroes is kind of like not straightforward one with the way we're doing it. So I can't just turn it on anytime I want. But really, in the grand scheme of things, there's a lot more 2D games than 3D. Even in like the modern era, there's a lot more 2D than 3D.
Well, it's because like 3D is just hard to fucking make, though, especially for Sonic.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, like I sent you a video earlier from Splash Dash.
Yeah, I was watching it, and then like I was like, oh shit. So.
Yeah. I really liked it. Splash. I love Mark when it comes to Sonic. I don't always agree with the guy, but I appreciate him. I appreciate him put his opinion out there, and I agree with him a lot. But that was like a video where he made. I was just like, oh, I'm completely with everything you're saying with this one. And I also thought it was interesting because he brought up like points about like Generations versus Forces. I never even like considered. Like he really knows that game fucking well. He showed paths and Speed Highway from Generations. Like, oh, I didn't know you could fucking do that. Shit. So I really do appreciate that guy's videos. Even like I said, even though I do find myself disagreeing more often than not.
I think I don't watch his stuff much, but I enjoy it.
Yeah. I also don't like. I wouldn't even say it's like half and half. I agree. I think I probably agree with him more than I disagree with him. It's just he's probably only like one of the only Sonic tubers I watch, which I don't watch that many to be honest.
Nor do I. I mean,
I'm at odds with him a lot more.
To be fair here, I watch you, so that there's that.
Yeah, I like him. I like Cyber Shell. Hard Pretzel's the new one. That guy I fucking love.
Send me their stuff.
I will. He's been
Fuck
covering
me,
the Game Gear
damn it.
games excessively, and he made a really good video on Blast. He also is a huge Sonic R defender, which I appreciate. He's made one video where I disagreed with him so hard that I was like, I took a break from watching it.
What video was
Sonic
that?
4.
And he liked
covered
it?
Sonic 4. No, he didn't. But he dared to say that 2 was a lot worse than 1, and it's like, come on. No, it isn't. How can you say that? I don't even like Episode 2 that much. It's fine, you know. It's not a. I'm not gonna revisit that shit unless it's for like the one death challenge. But which I died on the first level, by the way. I died on the fucking boss.
Well, it's better than like the first level.
But it's okay. Like I said, I don't want an echo chamber. That'd be really boring. I gotta disagree with these people, but I really like his. He made a video that actually made Tails Sky Patrol look fun and made me want to consider learning how to play it.
Oh, I know, because you commented on it in the first time we did the one death challenge with that.
Yeah.
You brought him up then, and I'm like, that's, and then you immediately were like, no.
He made Labyrinth look fun, and then I tried it the way he suggested. And it's like, yeah, I actually don't hate this game. I don't love it, but there's way better options. But it is kind of one of a kind. I don't know. I have a certain level of respect for the Game Gear era, but with that being said, it is being said from someone who's never had to play on a Game Gear.
So I have a respect for the Game Gear itself. It's just Sonic's games are a lot more difficult to emulate on a Game Gear because Sonic's just nature of being a fast game, where like games like Shinobi or even the Golden Axe RPG that is on it is I'd argue just a more fun experience.
Yeah. See, I really like Triple Trouble, but in like the grand scheme of things, I do have to acknowledge that the game does get kind of bad. And then the Triple Trouble 16-bit made those bad levels fun.
Yeah.
But I also, God, I think the concept for all the levels is solid. I just think even the underwater level, they threw in shit that I think was original for Triple Trouble. Like, maybe I'm wrong about that. Did any other game have him traveling in a bubble like that, though, prior to Triple Trouble?
I don't remember exactly, but that's because, you know, I'm not going to remember everything in Sonic.
Right. I gotta say 3 and Knuckles is one that I haven't played nearly as much as 1 and 2, and that's weird because that's like considered the best of the entire series, like by many people to this day. Like even better than Mania.
Yeah, I'd argue that Sonic and fuck my whole life. I think that Sonic I think Sonic 3 and Knuckles is my favorite outside of like CD. But like
we had
you were saying, sorry.
Someone in chat. No, finish your thought. I'll tell you.
No,
it is
that's
about
it.
Sonic CD.
Nope, I said what I said.
So you would appreciate someone we had in chat the other day who was like, it was actually a pretty interesting person to listen to, because as I was like trying to do it, like animate some certain things for Year of the Hedgehog 2, it was given like, I don't know what they are, but they were giving me like talks about like animate and Adobe and Blender and all that stuff, and it was a really interesting conversation because it seemed like someone who was like very well versed in all of this. I was like, oh, that's really neat. But then we started talking about Sonic games in chat, and like CD came up, and I was just like, oh, Chris would appreciate this conversation because their stance on it was like almost identical to what you said. Like they're big fans of it, and they're talking about how you need to like, you know, you need to fix the timeline in order for it to be a fun game. Otherwise, it is kind of just running through a blank level.
Yeah.
Not a blank.
No, I know what you're saying.
That's kind of me putting my own words into it, but I really want to play that game properly, and I have like I do know how to fix the timeline in certain levels. Having you on board if that one would be helpful, but we'll get to it when we get to it.
Yeah, there's 2 ways to do it. Like there's like obviously there's the collecting the emerald itself, but then there's also finding Metal Sonic, which is the more fun option because like you actually get to change the boss, like not the bosses specifically, but the setting, you know.
Yeah, I feel like there's like stuff in that game I've never seen, so it will be interesting to actually go through it.
Keep forgetting of the super peel out in this game, which is the super peel out and the drop dash. I feel like need to be in more games.
Yeah, drop dash kind of seems like it's been completely utilized now. Like it was in Superstars. It is included in Classic Sonic's moveset in the new generations now, and modern Sonic has it, which was kind of a surprise to see.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and it looks really fun. I'm wondering if it's going to feel kind of like what Frontiers did. I doubt it, since they're completely different controlling Sonics, but
it's in the same engine.
Mm-hmm. But it looks really good. I mean, I'm really looking forward to that.
If I remember correctly, sorry, continue.
That was fun. I like that. Fucking spikes blue in front of his face. So,
I'm gonna cut you off only for something stupid. So, this boss battle originally had the music from Sonic 06, the train song.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, when the fuck else are they gonna use that song? Like, when else is, say, like, 06 gonna get referenced? Shit, okay.
I do like... Sonic does have some good train stages, huh? I guess like, this is a fan game, but, like, that's one of the more fun parts about even the original Triple Trouble. Trains are a good environment for Sonic to be on.
Well, because, like, they're, like, fast already, you know?
Yeah, Spark the Electric Jester 2 has a... Actually, I'm on the first one, there's a train section, but I'm stuck on it, not because it's hard, because the game keeps crashing on me.
Well, I'm sorry.
I'm hoping that was just a bad day, and it won't be like that next time. But the sequel has a lot of train sections where you're just running on a train, and it's so fucking fun. It's a really good environment for speed-based games like that, yeah. I would say Spark the Electric Jester 2 is more of a speed-based game than the first Spark, even though that one is definitely speed-based. it seems like it's more of the focus of the sequel, where the first one's more focused on the power-ups you get. Which is also in the second one.
I'm definitely gonna have to check that one out when I get the chance. I just have not. Ooh, shit. Okay.
I fan of the first two. I'm not saying the third one's bad. I played it very little, but it did leave me with kind of a bad first impression where I was 3 levels in each of them. It seems like they're going for a shitload of levels, but they're small, and I don't like that. But maybe it's just the beginning of the game. Maybe they're trying to get used to things. But I played like 3 levels that took a minute to beat.
Okay.
And I'm hoping, you know, for obvious reasons, you don't want that in one of these games. That is it's nothing like Forces, because at least it's a minute of solid gameplay, but you don't want to go for Forces length levels. That's no good.
No.
That's no bueno.
After the segment,
I don't think there's any circumstances.
After this segment, I'm gonna. Hold on, sorry.
Episode.
Yeah, after the city segment, if that's cool.
It's Amy. She's on a billboard.
I remember this. I love this. Tails giving Sonic shit. I need more of this in Sonic, realistically.
Yeah. Yeah. That's perfect.
I think
Are we
no, I mean
this episode or
no, after the city zone, if that's cool.
yeah, are we stopping for the day, or is it just the episode?
That's up to you, really.
I'm down to keep going. It's not that late.
Okay. I don't want to.
It's actually like fucking bright as hell out right now. Where
yeah,
I'm at.
same.
We had thunderstorms all day, and now it's like the storm. I like that Sonic fountain. Why is there a Sonic fountain here?
I think
this
this is
town like Sonic.
Well, I think it's like I think it's like one of the towns in like the universe.
So they're a big fan of this guy.
Because there's like his shoes. There's Amy billboards.
Chili dog stands. What a fucking good game.
You know what's really funny? Oh god, I really like the music for this.
Yeah, it's neat. I had to listen for a second.
It's just oh, okay, I see what I'm supposed to do. And my problem is
stuff like his animation when he's falling down, like that. Like, yeah, I love that. That looks so good.
Yeah. Well, I like his drop dash animation too. He curls into it a little bit.
Let me see. Oh yeah. It was kind of perfect because, like, you know what's funny about that?
What?
Obviously, I'm the one who saw this, but it was almost like Discord was giving me a demonstration because it slowed down for a second when you did that, so I saw every frame of it, and then it sped back up.
I gotta figure out.
I cut you off like 8 times there.
No, I gotta figure out where the fuck I'm going is my issue. Because it seems like it wants me to go that way. But there's like a thing. Oh, okay. Nope. It's really funny because I really want to do more like Sonic videos, but I don't want to oversaturate my channel.
Right.
So, which I mean, I technically oversaturate it with Nintendo content. Hello?
Are you talking about Smash Pack or Couch Co-op?
Smash Pack. Oh, okay. Hey, buddy. Where's your mom, babe? Okay.
Milo finally walks in on a recording that's not completely inappropriate for me.
Right? Yeah, Milo can totally. I don't know if I'm still gonna keep it. Say hi, Milo.
Hi. Hey.
This is not gonna be normal.
I know.
Wait, hold on. Oh my! Are those the old sprites too?
The Tails one definitely looks like his old sprite, like when he's getting an air bubble.
I'm sorry, what, buddy?
I don't remember.
It's from the buddy, from the Genesis era, you know? Yeah, I lost a lot of rings. How are you today, Milo?
Good.
That's good.
Fucking
Oh crap! How am I supposed to
gonna
hit
see
him?
Real police are gonna see this and get ideas. This is a responsible game.
He does have spikes, buddy.
Where is his spikes from?
I don't know, and I'm happy that they're gone though. Could you go to your mom? See, I love you, buddy.
Sonic, don't give a shit for not moving. You're on a moving platform. I have a little bit of fucking patience, you fucking dickhead.
I'm so sorry. It's not that I don't want Milo here. It's just, you know, it's...
I don't have your kid in the recordings. I get that.
Yeah, okay, so let me explain for anybody that doesn't watch the podcast. It's not that I'm against Milo being on. When he's older and he can actually tell me that he wants to be on these, I would love to have him. I'd even love him to join the group a few times if you guys don't mind. But that's that's way in the future, though.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like it's understandable. It's you know, it's I think of shit like Shay Carl and his family. Like his kids never had any fucking say in that. They didn't get a chance to live normal lives because of that.
Yeah. So, anyways, what I was
obviously, like being in a little bit of a report on a Let's Play on a not big channel is not the same fucking thing as what Shay Carl did. But I'm just saying, I get the mindset though. Like I would probably be the same way, Chris. But I'm never gonna have a kid because I think Milo's the only good kid out there, and the rest are awful.
It's a bold stance to take.
I don't know if my sister, brother have a kid or any others. I'll say that kid's cool too, but not as cool as Milo.
Aw. That's only because he likes Spiny.
No, he agrees that Sonic is uber awesome, and that's all that matters.
I think if I could go back to what I was saying,
I can't
though.
even think of the last. I can't even think of the last time my brother acknowledged Sonic. What a fucking loser.
I think if I can
him in his house and well-adjusted life.
The character shows up. I think if I can be honest, though, I do oversaturate my content with Nintendo shit, though. It happens.
That's how I tried to make it. Yeah. No, I mean, you don't have to explain an oversaturated subject on your channel to me.
No, I know. I mean, what I mean by that is, I'm like, oh, do Nintendo videos? Hell yeah, let's go. Let's fucking waste my time on that. And then people dislike my video, despite the fact I think. Can I vent for a minute on about YouTube shit?
Sure.
I think I am one of the least opinionated people on YouTube when it comes to gaming, like negatively.
When it comes to your own channel, for sure.
Well, I mean negatively, right? Like,
you are a game apologist, as you like to say a lot.
Because I definitely am a game apologist. I
am to some extent, but I think I'm meaner than you.
Well, I mean, because I like to. Oh shit!
Well, it depends actually, because sometimes I'm a lot nicer than you. Depends.
Yeah.
It really does depend. We played that fucking Tome RPG, and I was the only one defending it.
Okay, so hear me out. That's a bit. Because in reality, right? And see, the reason why I say that's a bit is one, it's on this channel, and two,
right.
it's because in reality, it's really I'm sorry. It's a really good game, and I think. Okay. Unless said otherwise, unless said otherwise, I believe that it's a good game only because I don't know if the word's good. I think that it has a lot that I appreciate, right? And the things that I don't like about it come.
I do actually have problems with it.
And the thing that I don't like about it is the fact that I like the show so much, right?
Right, because it does do a reset, and you don't get the voice cast back, and and you don't get the voice cast back for, in my opinion, a stupid reason, but I mean, it's just because some people didn't want to come back, so they had to recast everyone. I don't, like, okay, you don't get Nihiluk's original voice actor back, why can't we have Raccoon's voice back? I love Devin Mack as Raccoon, and the new guy is great too, he did a good job, but it's just like, just because some people don't come back doesn't mean you have to replace everyone.
And I kind of hate to say that, too. I hate to say that I'm not a big fan of the game, but, like, hi, Knuckles, what's up?
His statue doesn't get water. It's like the opposite issue of, Robotnik as a police officer. This game is making all kinds of commentary right now.
It's making more commentary than Shadow. I feel like... But I feel like the thing is that, yeah, sorry.
Shadow, I was gonna say Shadow's commentary is like all backwards. You're a bad guy if you don't support the military that gunned down Maria.
That was a way too easy boss, but I loved it.
I do like the design, but yeah, that did look kind of easy. I mean, at least it's fast paced. I think Sonic bosses probably should try to stay on the quicker pace, like unless you suck at them.
Well,
like,
with that being...
I think Blast had the right approach to bosses, where something like Superstars. I like Superstars. I like a lot of the bosses. I admit, the issue with Superstars isn't that the boss fights can be a little lengthy. It's that they're a little bit of lengthy without any choice, you know?
Yeah. Well, with that being said, for my editing sake, after this cutscene, I'm gonna call it an episode, and then we're gonna just move immediately on. So...
Alright. I don't know what the fuck I just said. Tails, don't fly up there. Don't touch it.
What the hell was that? Oh. Oh, okay. That didn't look good at first.
Yeah, it looks like he was being possessed.
Yeah. I like how much effort it takes Sonic, and Tails is just... Yeah.
It's a message. Like music here.
It's a longer cutscene than I thought it was gonna be.
It is a pretty lengthy cutscene. I'm surprised to see this in a classic game.
Yeah.
That looks like Robotnik in Undertale. That'd be like his Undertale boss model.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. You know, this is one of those moments where you forget Eggman's like an actual villain.
Right. I was looking at, like, when I was editing the IDW, the portion of the Year of the Hedgehog 2 video, I found that shot of him holding the gun up to Tangle's head, saying your desperation is shown. I was like, oh yeah, this guy's a fucking bastard.
Yeah.
They treat him like a joke so often, which I'm okay with the jokier Eggman, but I do like the intimidating Eggman too.
Well, with that being said, oh, okay, never mind. Fuck me, I guess.
It's an hour-long cutscene.
Yeah.
This game's trying to be like a story-driven game. It's trying to be like a Metal Gear Solid or Red Dead game.
Well, with that being said, we'll see you guys next time on Couch Co-op, where we continue this game as long as Michael doesn't mind.
Chris, I think I'm having a heart attack.
Replaced with Matt.
Spiny is dead, I guess. I don't really care.